Welcome back to 10 Alley Gaming. Today we have a special scenario playing 5,000 points against 5,000. It's me and the Warhammer Chaos player over here against the dirty vampire counts and the cheating player. Anyway, I'm fielding the Demons of Nurgle and we'll go through them now. They're led by the Great Unclean One, Lord of Nurgle. I got 2 gifts for him, the middle version, and I got 2 up armor save and 1 extra wound. Then also have, as you see here, Epidemus. And then we have a Herald of Nurgle, a BSB, and he also took 1 middle version of the skill. He got also 1 extra wound. Then for core we have 26 Plague Bearer. They have full command, nothing else. Then we have 29 Plague Bearers with Musician and Standard Bearer. For special we have 4 Beasts of Nurgle, 3 Nurglings, and then for rare we have 6 Plague Drones with the Plague Probos 6, Skiss, whatever it's called, the poison attack for the Rotflies. They also have Musician and Gleaming Pendant for Standard Bearer. For spells I rolled up Miasma of Pestilence, Blades of Putrefaction, Stream of Corruption and Fleshy Abundance. And I guess we'll play Battle Line.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Vampire Counts, or the Warriors player.
For the Warriors of Chaos, a Demon Prince, Demon of Nurgle. He has Scale Skin and Soul Feeder, Charm Shield, Dragonbane Gem and Sword of Striking. Then my BSB, our BSB, he has Mark of Nurgle, just Enchanted Shield and Talisman of Preservation, and is equipped with a Halberd. And my Chaos Sorcerer, he has a Chaos Familiar, Iron Curse Icon and Talisman of Endurance, and is also Mark of Nurgle. Then for core, 3 units of dogs. 2 of them has Vanguard, the other one has poison attacks. 2 units of Marauder Horsemen. 3 Chariots of Nurgle. Then for special I have 8 Knights, full command and Banner of Swiftness, and Sorcerer weapon as well. Then for rare, a Bone Crusher Giant, Bone Grinder Giant, and Hellcannon. My Demon Prince rolled up Plague Wind and Curse of the Leper, and the Sorcerer rolled up Doom Darkness, Curse of the Nymph and Spirit Leech.
And the Vampire Count side, led by Vampire Lord with Night Shroud, Talisman Preservation, the other Trickster Chart on a Zombie Dragon with Beguile, Quick Blood and Red Fury, Lance, Heavy Armor, level 2. Then I have a level 4 Necromancer with the Black Pierpt. Save 2 dice if I want. Then I have 2 level 2s with one of them have the Dispel Scroll. And for core we have 40 Crypt Goals, 2 units of Direwolves, 2 units of Skeleton, 1 with 45 and 1 with 40. The one with 45 in it has the Screaming Banner. 2 units of Zombies, full command, 41 and 40. For special we have 12 Crypt Horrors, 40 Grave Guards with Banner of the Barrows, Great Weapons, 2 Spirit Host, 2 units of 3 Terrorgheist, and for rare 1 Black Coach, 1 Mortis Ending with the Tomb Upgrade, and 3 Terrorgheist. And I have all the spells. Some of them only has the signature spell because I can't have them twice.
Demons and Warriors took the first turn. We moved up after, I don't know, we had to be quite cautious because he has 3 Terrorgheist, so we have to make sure that he doesn't, he's not able to kill like our general lone character first turn. Otherwise we moved up, as you see, on the left flank over here. Quite cautiously in the middle and on the right flank, as you see. Let's go to Wings of Magic and shooting.
So, in the magic phase I rolled up channeled 6 die and got from the demon book, Rot Glorious Rot. D6 plus 3 on everything that wasn't Nurgle. So we
had to roll a 6 to stack it, to start it.
Yeah. So his zombies, we killed 7 zombies, and we did 2 wounds on a Terrorgheist, and we also got the cart, but did no wounds. And then in the actual magic phase, we threw away Curse of the Leper on his Cryptorers, we couldn't do anything else basically, so I did it to get my Demon Prince, the lore attribute, but I didn't get anything. I lowered their toughness by 3, but it won't matter. In the shooting phase, my Hellcannon aimed at the Terrorgheist that had 4 wounds left and actually snapped him out. So that was quite successful. And now over to...
So, Vampire Count's first turn. I failed my friends with these guys here. I had to charge this hound that stood here. But then I also charged with my wolves. And he chose to flee behind the drones there. Got into the chariot instead. This one failed forward. Charged the Marauders that stood here. Fled to the other side and 2 guys died. Charged the horsemen here and the dogs and Nurglings. Over to Winds of Magic. So in the magic phase, I start off with Van Hels.
Miscast.
With the miscast, yeah, and he let that one go. No, I started off with Gaze of Nagash on his giants, and I got the miscast. Had to roll twice with my level 2 here. They choose number
6.
Number 6, yeah. So I should lose some more dice. Small template. Some zombies died, and I took the wound on my level 4 because I didn't manage my lookout sir. And then I cast Van Hels. They let that one go, and I only lost 1 dice. I had 7 left against 6. Cast 2 dice on Hell's Vigor. Miscast again with my level 4. And I rolled a 4 and 8 or something, and they choose number 4. He didn't get sucked up into the dwarf, but a lot of zombies died, but that was luckily for me. No shooting this turn, so over to close combats. So in the close combat over here, it went pretty well. He got feared and didn't do any wounds to me with the chariot over there. He fled. I did 1 wound to him and charged. So we did like 1 millimeter for him to stay on the board there. Down here, they died, of course. The dogs here, I choose to not pursue because I wanted them to stay here in front of the plague bear, but he rolled a 12 and get over there. And down here he killed my dogs. Over to Demons Cows turn 2.
And Demons turn 2. The plague drones charged the dogs over here. The beast tried to charge the Wargeist, but failed. The Hellcannon failed his leadership test, so he had to move 3 inches towards the closest enemy, which is the dog, so he's basically standing in the building almost. The chariot here rallied. Over here the Marauder Horseman didn't make the rally test. Moved around the giant slightly. Moved up the dogs here to block his Graveguard. Moved up the chariot, the knight slightly. The Great Unclean One is here in the middle. The dogs rallied. The Plague Bearers tried to charge his skeleton unit, but they failed. The Nurglings charged his Spirit Host over there, and the Demon Prince moved up on the left flank, as you see, and the chariot as well. Yeah, that was everything for movement. Let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting.
So magic phase, we rolled up 9, which was Khorne's Wrath in the demon book. So he had to roll off on every enemy unit on a 6. On a 6, they took a stone thrower hit, which actually killed one of the Terrorgheist and one Wargeist. And in the actual movement phase, magic phase, I tried to do the big version of Plague Wind with my Demon Prince, which would have done a lot of work, but the opponent managed to dispel it. And then with the remaining 3 dice, I tried to snipe out his general with Spirit Leech, but I didn't get it. Over to close combat.
So, in the close combat phase, here the Plague Drones killed the wolves, and over there on the left flank, the Nurglings did 1 wound to the Spirit Host and charged, so he's down to 1 wound, and the Epidemus tally is now up to 11, so all Demons of Nurgle have 1 extra strength. That was everything for Warriors and Demons turn 2. Let's go to Vampire counts.
Oh, Vampire counts turn 2. Had 3 charges. The skeleton to get away from a Terrorgheist, so I could scream at his Demon Prince. The Cryptors into the Chariot, into the Hounds. Yeah, otherwise I just moved around a little bit. The Terrorgheist, the Wargeist down here. My general up here. Over to and I rolled double on the Mortis Engine, took a wound there and killed 2 dogs. Over to Magic. So in the Magic phase I got 7 dice against 7. I start off with 4 dice on the big version of Van Hell's 12 inches bubble. And they used 6 dice against that, but I'm level 6 when I cast, so they failed to cast with their Great Unclean one. Then I used 3 dice on Hellas Vigor on my Cryptors. They let that one go, and then a 1 dice Raise Dead here. I used 2 dice, but didn't manage anyway. And in the Screaming phase here, I did 1 wound to the Demon Prince. Rolled 6. Over to close combats. The combat phase here, I killed the Chariot, did a reform, killed the Hounds. Down here I did a big mistake. He will kill my Terrorgheist, the last Terrorgheist next turn with the Demon Prince here. Down here he only won by 2 actually, so I probably 2 more. So now the tally is up to 19. And the full is 27 now?
Now we are up on the second version, 14, so they have 1 extra toughness as well.
Yeah.
And I think the next one is 21 or something.
Yeah, 21, yeah. Over to Chaos turn 3.
Warriors and Demons turn 3. For charges, on the left flank, the Demon Prince charged the Terrorgheist, the Chariot into his Cryptors. Wargeist. Here we have shuffled around slightly. These moved up to block his oncoming charge there. Moved away with the Knights and BSB. Charged the Giant into his zombies. On the left flank we tried to charge the Plague Drones into his Gauss. Gauss, but I failed. And managed to test on the Hellcannon and moved up here because I didn't have anything to fire on. Moved up the Chariot. Reformed Epidemus and his unit and moved forward slightly with the Beasts of Nurgle. Now let's go to shooting and Winds of Magic. So in the Magic phase I rolled up Storm of Fire, so all the Nurgle units or models with Mark of Nurgle had to take a test on a 6, they got a hit, and my Nurglings over here took 1 wound. And then I killed a lot of zombies over here, killed 1 Cryptor, and I'm not sure if it was anything else that died from that, but then it was Magic phase. I tried to snipe out the Vampire Lord with Spirit Leech, but he used his Dispel Scroll, and then I did Curse of the Leper on his Cryptors, but he dispelled it as well. And that was everything for Magic, and no shooting since I moved with the Hellcannon, so let's go to close combat. The close combat phase, over here the Plague Bearers killed the Skeletons. I think they won by 7 also. Epidemus tallies up to the, I don't know, it's 24 now, 26, something like that.
1 from top.
Yeah, 1 from the top level, so that's quite good. Over here the Demon Prince did one wound to the Terrorgheist and charge, so he crumbled some more. And over here, the chariot killed the Wargeists and overran into the, what's it called? The Black Coach.
Yeah.
Even though it's not black. But yeah, that was everything for Warriors and Demons. Let's go to Vampire Count's turn 3.
So Vampire Count's turn 3. I rolled 11 on this here. Reached the chariot and Crypt Horse, not the Terrorgheist. And for moments, I backed away a little bit here. And went in with the Vampire Lord there. The Crypt Horse in there and the Mortis Engine into his chariot. Yeah, I don't want to fight any Nurgle with my Lord here because they have killing blow the whole armor now. Yep, over 2 Winds of Magic and shooting. Winds of Magic, I got 10 dice against 5. Start off with the big version of Van Hels. He stopped that one with his dice. And I cast Hell's Vigor only on the chariot here, on the Mortis Engine. And then he tried to stop that one. No, he used all his dice on the other one. And then I got on one Invocation of Night, brought some zombies back. Over to... in the shooting phase here I rolled terrible with the Terrorgheist and also the guy here on the Black Coach. So over to close combat. So on the combat phase here, down here, I didn't hit Demon Prince at all. And down here with the impact hits and double scream and like 100 attacks, only managed to do 3 wounds and he made his break test. And down here, he had to issue challenge. He's going to roll on the table here soon. And I killed the Marauders Horseman here. That was all. Yeah, over to Chaos turn 4.
So, movement phase for Chaos. The drones and the beasts into his Gauss. Then my Demon Prince into his Master Necromancer unit here. Over here the Nurglings into the cart. Over here the Giant and the Plague Bearers plus Great Unclean One into his Crypt Horrors. Yeah. And these just moved up a little bit. Yeah, over to Magic and shooting. So in the Magic phase we rolled up 9, which meant the Slanesh thing in the Demon book. So we rolled at 6 on every unit for our opponent that's not in combat. And they take a stone thrower hit, but they only got 1 6 and it was scattered off. In the actual Magic phase, we basically got in everything we wanted. Miasma of Pestilence on this, lowering their weapon skill. Flesh Abundance on the Plague Bearers, increasing their regen to 3 up. And then Curse of the Leper, which was the spell the opponent tried to dispel, but he didn't manage. But they only got lowered the toughness by 1. And in the shooting phase, the Hellcannon aimed for the Grave Guards and got a direct hit and killed 11 of them. So yeah, over to close combats. So in the close combat, the beasts plus drones wiped out
Crypt Ghosts.
The goals, and the beasts overrun into the zombies. Over here, he issued a challenge with his level 2 wizard. I did 2 overkill, so he crumbled 2 extra. And I killed the Necromancer, of course. Over here, my chariot got feared, and he managed to kill it. But the fight got a tie due to charge, plus his ship here was in my flank, so yeah. Over here, we killed 2 crypt horrors, and then my giant whiffed. He did the Jelen Ball, so we only won by the combat by 2. Sad. And here he killed my level 2 death sorcerer but since I still have a banner plus BSB, we actually won the combat by 1, and he crumbled 1 on each, the dragon and the lord. Over to zombies turn 4.
My turn 4, the Mortis Engine didn't do anything. I hit some enemies but didn't wound them since they have rerollable ward saves. Down here I charged the flies in the back, moved up these guys here, and yeah, that's it. Over to Magic. This I got off, they stopped the big version of Van Hels. And then I got off Invocation of the Heck one time down here and one time on my Vampire. On the close combat phase here, down here I killed my level 2 and I crumbled some more. Down here I crumbled 7 more after the fight here.
Did 4 wounds on the giant?
Yeah, I did 4 wounds on the giant with my poison attacks. Down here I won, but he was steadfast, but he fled anyway. I issued the challenge with the PSP and I killed it. And he fled, but I didn't caught him. Down here, yeah, it got tie. Yeah, tie. And
so did reform.
Yeah, he did a reform, and down here he killed like 15 and I crumbled the rest. Yep, over to Wards of Chaos turn 5. 5, yeah.
Of Chaos and Demons turn 5. We charge the chariot here into the flank of the skeletons. The Hellcannon passed the leadership test. Over here I made a pretty long charge with Epidemus and his unit into the back of the zombie. The knights here reformed luckily. And yeah, we didn't really have much more movement. So let's go to Wings of Magic and shooting. The magic phase, my companion did a big version of Curse of the Leper on the Plaguebearers here, Epidemus unit. Got 2 extra in toughness. And then I tried to 1 dice Blaze of Purification, but didn't get it. For shooting, the Hellcannon tried to snipe out the Mortis Engine, but we rolled a 1 on the to wound. So that was very unlucky for us. Yeah, let's go to close combat.
So in the combat phase, over here I did some wounds and they crumbled. Yeah, first of all, the Plaguebearers plus Epidemus killed the general. So he had to...
I didn't do any wounds, he crumbled him to death.
Yeah. So he did his crumble test. He didn't. His Mortis Engine actually made it, so no wounds there. But yeah, in this combat he has 1 Cryptor with 2 wounds left. Over here I did some wounds, plus he managed his leadership with the general thing. And over there he...
I will take them away.
Yeah, they just...
Going to die.
Wiped out. Yeah, so it's basically over here. Over to Vampire's turn 5.
So turn 5, the Mortis Ending killed the giant and fell over the Great King one and did 4 wounds. Did no wounds on the Demon Prince, charged the back here on the Demon Prince with my Mortis. Over to Magic.
Charge there and charge your Spiritus.
Yeah, I went in there and yeah, couldn't get away and medical attacks, but yeah, I put in there anyway. Over to Magic. I got off.
You tried to get off Hellish Vigor.
Yeah, Hellish Vigor. There's the big version. He stopped that one, and then I got on Van Hels on the Mortis Engine. Combat phase, I didn't do any wounds to the Demon Prince. Down here I actually did 1 wound to the Great and Clean one for my Terrorgheist. I lost by 2, 3, crumbled 1 more there. Over to last turn for Demons and Chaos.
Last turn for Warriors and Demons. The Knights charged in here to help the Great and Clean one. Here I tried to charge Epidemus and the other Nurgle unit into his Graveguards, but only made it in with these guys. And the Nurglings charged in the back of the Mortis Engine. Otherwise we remain, as you see, over on the other flanks. Yeah, we are not moving, because they will not reach in time. So let's go to Winds of Magic. Magic phase, the Demon Prince tried to do the Vortex. Plague Wind and shoot it through the zombies, but that was dispelled. Then I cast Fleshy Abundance and Blades of Purification on the Plague Bearers in the flank of the skeletons here, elite ones, grave guards. And yeah, that was everything. Let's go to close combat.
So close combat over here. We went and killed the bats. Here.
Yeah, I won. They crumbled some more, but we didn't want to calculate.
Yeah.
Here you won by 4.
Here we won by 4. So the Mortis is down to 1 wound. Some skeletons plus the level 4 is still on the table. And some grave guards. They didn't want to remove the casualties.
Yeah, we have a... Yeah.
They have a counter. Over to last turn for the undead.
Phase I did, because of here, did it with the miscast and killed almost all the zombies. Over to last combat here.
The last close combat here, the Demon Prince finally managed to kill the Master Necromancer who held the Winds of Power for the undead army. So now, everything started crumbling, and you know how it is. The Mortis engine exploded, and I think it came 16 inches, killed the Great Unclean One, which was only down to 1 wound, and caused a bit of a mayhem, but in the end was a pretty big victory for the demons and the warriors of chaos. It's very difficult to stand against the ruinous power and the forces of evil. No, just kidding. No, it was a really... it was extreme luck from our side. I mean, when it came to this...
And super cheesy from the beginning.
Yeah, really good army building by our side, but it was like when we took the Winds of Magic and it became like Korn's Wrath or whatever, we were really lucky, and also we got out the Terrorgheist really fast, and I think that was the main thing that made us win pretty easily, because otherwise...
I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, you couldn't do anything, but they could have done a lot late game. They could have flown around and maybe taken out the Demon Prince or the Great Unclean One much easier, but also with the Epidemus, when the tele goes up and they have reroll ward saves, killing blow, 1 toughness, 1 strength, they are a bit cheesy maybe, but that's how we like to play. Just kidding. Anyway, it was a fun game, back and forth, but mostly fourth from our side. Do you have something to say, Vampire Counts?
No.
Anton, you want to fill in any details?
It was a very tactical game from the cow side, which made us win the game.
Go forward and win.
And also the Vampire Lord, you have to give credit to anyone who brings a Vampire Lord as the general, because it's a bit...
Dragon.
Yeah, it's very risky, but it's very nice to see. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the game, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, and bye.
Bye.
Bye.